Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Rose of Venus Tarot. It's Lacey. Thank you so much for clicking on to my video, ladies, divine feminines, dark feminines, light feminines, and all of my haters that decided to tune in. You're getting me paid, haters. Let's get into it. This is going to be a general collective energy reading. So please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Not every reading is going to resonate with everyone, and that is okay. Let's call on a divine. Divine, please guide me and protect me as I dive into this collective energy. Please give me clear and concise and precise messages. Let me know what's going on in this collective energy. What do we need to know of? What do we need to be aware of here? Right off the bat, I'm hearing you guys are heavily protected and people can see it, feel it, hear it here. Some of you guys, you had a couple of people trying to bring you down. Some of you guys had groups of people trying to get you out of the job, get you off the internet, get you in your feelings. Especially somebody was trying to do like emotional manipulation magic on you to make you second guess your mood and your emotions here. A lot of people see that they don't even know how to deal with your mood. They don't even know your mood enough to mess with it. A lot of you guys are jokers. Like, you guys are, how did I get this smile? You smile and you're upset at the same time. You already been through trauma here. They can't get a hold of it. And it's confusing people. Basically, your protection is heavily noted. It's heavily noted, and somebody wants to like unmess with you here. This is the energy I'm getting for this pile. I didn't even get a deck. Let me pick a deck out. Use some What's the Tea tarot cards here to see what's going on. What's the tea with you? We got broke ass coming out here. Oh my goodness. People are talking about how somebody is broke, but they're still in your energy wasting time here. They don't got no money. They don't got nothing to do. Somebody could have been they tried to do money magic on you and then they started going broke. So they stopped doing money magic. They're like, okay, that don't work. Then and I'm losing money here. Somebody also, they got clout but no money. Somebody is like very self-deprecating, like, and you guys are having a slow rise but a steady and respectable rise here. Somebody lost all of their respect just to make people laugh, like, make people laugh at their expense here. Somebody wanted you to feel like that type of way too, like, like you were something to be laughed at or like manipulated in some type of way. But I feel like a lot of you guys are not self-deprecating. Somebody could have wanted you to be self-deprecating to like make up for your confidence. You guys, your confidence is bothering people right now. Like, it's like, and you guys don't care. It's like, they're upset. You shouldn't feel that way about yourself. Who are you to think that you're cute, you're special, you're smart? You actually think you're smart, and I graduated college and be lying too. It's like, who gives a fuck what you do? Like, this energy going broke because you keep hitting that return to sender here. We got screenshot coming out in reverse. Whatever people try to screenshot or embarrass you, it gets deleted here. Somebody, if you make videos, they might try to take like, screenshots of like your face here whenever your face isn't completely posed, and people are like, they're still cute, who cares? You don't see that? Look at the face they make, look at the way they look up in the air, they look retarded, they look, like, that's might be what they're saying. Not to say I use the, R word, but as a person who suffered from mental illness, ADHD, all of that stuff, like, we got Carlos coming out here too. Some of these people, maybe they don't have a car, maybe they don't know how to. This is like a lot of the same energy, this dusty energy, or somebody could have talked ish about you not having a car here in reverse. Somebody could also be living outside of their car. We got divination abuser here. Somebody can't stop getting tarot readings on you and trying to figure out where your life is gonna go. But they, every time they get a reading on you, it's pretty much good energy. It's good energy. It's like, and they're like, dang, this person's life is going to be good. It's going to be great. They keep trying to get readings on your emotions and like how you really feel. They want you to be like drained emotionally, and they and like lack motivation here in life. This might be this person's energy. Like, somebody wanted you in your feelings so bad, like, yo, but you're not in your feelings about nothing, nobody. You're moving forward. You don't care what people think. Like, you guys are heavily protected, because if they don't want you, then they don't have to talk to you. And then if they want to be mean, that's on them. They want to come around, they want to be mean. Oh, I like that. I'm wondering when I'm like, you corny as fuck for trying to even come around and get under people's skin. That's how you could tell when a bitch is broke and she don't got no movement. Because if you had movement, you wouldn't be trying to get under other people's skin here. Like, you don't got no time to waste if you broke. Like, you should not be. Divine, please tell me more. What's going on in this collective energy? We got bad reputation coming out here under broke ass. Yeah, somebody thought they were getting attention. They were like, they thought all attention was good attention here, and they thought they were going to be able to screw up your reputation. This person has a bad reputation. This is why they're broke, and it's like the reputation of them spread to like maybe their fans or the general public here. People just don't want to uphold them because they feel like they're upholding ignorance. A lot of people are done upholding dumb shit and ignorance just because somebody had clout or just because somebody had money or just because they had anything here. But this bad reputation is coming out under broke ass. So somebody is a broke ass because they got a bad reputation and nobody wants to work with them. Nobody wants to hire them. Nobody wants to be around them because this energy was a bully. This energy is still a bully and they're still mean and they still like, this energy is a bully because they got bullied, they got manipulated, they got hurt and used here. So they want to be able to hurt and use other people. They want to talk down to other people because they stayed in relationships with people who talk down to them. So it's like, why, they want to talk down to other people. They want to be able to abuse, hurt, and manipulate. And I feel like that's not coming out here. It's not like people aren't allowing them. We got Queen Rising, stepping into your power, praised, coming up, spotlight here. I'm gonna remember to tag my divine protection subliminal that I use here because I'm using it right now. And some of you guys need to use this divine protection thing because you guys are on the rise and people can definitely feel it. And there's just like a lot of spell work. Somebody's trying to assume your emotions. They're using the law of assumption. So, like, to assume your emotions. Like, say you're visiting another country. Somebody's like, oh, this person is walking around all sad, probably crying in another country. They probably don't know, like somebody wants you to be sad and mad and upset so bad, and you feel all of those things. And this is what makes them dumb and redundant because you feel those and you release them. You guys you have your emotions. You have emotions and don't question your emotions. Don't overthink it. I was hearing that Glorilla song, that what is it? That yeah, glow. Get it, glow. She said, basically about you being the bitch and don't overthink it. don't overthink being that bitch. You're that bitch. You don't need to overthink that. Get out your head, glow. Like, yeah, glow. Yeah, you glowing, glow. Before you let a hoe play with you, you'll go eat some jail food. And that's another thing people are realizing about you, that you don't care. Oh, you're mad. Like, bitch, I'm mad. And I'll be even madder and in cuffs if you keep playing with me. And they're like, oh, so you're secure in your emotions. You're not second guessing. Because, like, who the hell, like, are you? Like, you guys don't have to question your feelings. You have your feelings. Question your actions. Think twice before you make an action, especially if that action is going to harm you or anybody else here. But you don't have to think twice about having a feeling. Go into that feeling. Why am I annoyed? You know? Ask yourself before you dismiss it and act like you don't feel it. Ask yourself, why am I annoyed here? What am I feeling? What is making me feel this way? Divine, just tell me more. Talking shit. Some of you guys could feel all these people talking shit, and this is coming out under car list. Somebody might regret talking shit about you if you lost your car because you either got a new car or you could have been like me, I don't have a license and I don't care. Like, a lot of people try to pressure me into getting one, but as the person who the eye doctor is like, you shouldn't. The eye doctor always say that too. And I just learned, I always forget the name of it, but basically my eyes are the reason they do that blowing in the eye thing there. So me driving and the light changing, like, it could, like, my eyes start watering bad. Like, to the point where I can't really see on the road, can't see on the road. I start getting nervous. I'm like, this is not for me. That's why I lived in cities like New York. I researched the Netherlands and things where I could get around on foot and where a car is not prioritized. But a lot of people have talked shit about me and tried to make it seem like, I was making excuses. You could get past that and crash everybody on the road. And a lot of people might, if this is you, they might be realizing that it's just not necessary, like, to have a car, like, and be an adult. I could still hop on a plane and go to Europe. I could still get 3 rounds of plastic surgery. I still maintained employment my whole entire life. And now I'm going into self employment and creativity. And then not only that, my weight is way better than everybody in my family. Like, I'm like, a lot of them, they got big, they drive everywhere. Like me, I don't drive anywhere. I can't drive. Only time I drive is if I have an appointment, and if I leave early enough, I'll walk to that appointment. I don't catch the bus either or trains unless I have to. Like, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm going to start catching the bus more now that I'm not in the Bronx where you got homeless people pulling their penis out. Like, I don't know, mad weird ish. Like, that I did not catch the subway much or ride the buses much in New York because of the people there. But I feel like that's a beautiful way to see a city, like, and just riding around and staring out here. So somebody might be talking ish if you ain't have one, but maybe you guys got to experience life more here. Divine, let's clarify a divination abuser. We got scarcity tactics coming out under divination abuser. So somebody is using magic to abuse you because they felt like, their excuse was you guys were their competition and they don't want people to, like, look at your content when, like, say you guys are both tarot readers. They could have felt like they don't want people to look at your content as a reader. So they were trying to knock you out, like, the competition here and whatnot. They're not able to knock you out of the competition. They're not able to, yeah, like, like, and then not only that, we all read differently. We're not all saying the same thing here. So it's like and then a lot of us, we don't do personal reading. Some of us, we do collective reading. Some of us, we offer this type of reading. Some of us, it's all something different to say. There really is no competition, especially if you're just a content creator on the internet here. But maybe if you guys are into, like, sexual content or creating content like that, and I don't judge here, but some of you guys could have, like, other people feeling like your competition here, so knocking you down was honorable. But the amount of time and energy they put into knocking you down, they could have been uplifting themselves, and that's what's a lot of them regret. That's where a lot of their regret is coming from because they were playing with scarcity tactics and now they're in scarcity. They don't even have your same audience and they're never going to be able to get your audience, and you don't have their same audience either, and you're not trying to steal it. A lot of these people are just broke because they have such a bad reputation here. These are broke ass people online trying to make money before, like, and a lot of people get frustrated because they don't be having, like, no real job to back them. They might put all of their money, like, into online. Like, I didn't leave my job until I had saved up enough to move to Europe, make money, like, until the actual money comes in, you got to have, like, something to stable yourself, like, and then some people, once they're at a real job, they can no longer do content on the internet. It's like, it has to get money, you got to work hard now, and then you can relax later. You got to build the bridge to that money and walk over to it. some of this money don't come instantly, especially if you're not doing anything. A lot of people also, I notice content creators, they don't post new, some of them, they don't post every day. They post something like, they'll post like 3 videos and then all of it is trying to get people to watch that video. Hey, check out my video. Hey, check out this. Hey, and then start post, like, start, what is that? Promoting themselves under other people content rather than consistently posting and posting and posting until you finally gain an audience. Once the algorithm favors you and the site that you're posting on sees that you're serious about being a content creator, that's when your stuff starts to get traction here. That's when they start to elevate you, but this person doesn't realize that, and they can't stand seeing other people be elevated and they still didn't get to that place of being elevated. Yeah, love triangle, third party, multiple lovers here. So somebody might be using divination because they feel like their man is into you, and yeah, they might be you feeling like their man is into you, or they want to create a love triangle here. They feel like you might steal their man. We got cyberbullying coming out under talking shit here online. You are being bullied online, or they are has suffered from it. I know I don't be illiterate. Some of these cards don't be spelled right. You are being bullied online, or they are have suffered from it. We got the cyber bully card coming out here. Somebody might be trying to cyber bully you in a group. The cyber bullies feel like they're smart and know how to get underneath your skin. They're trying to, like, I don't know. I feel like all of their tactics fell away by the wayside here. It's like the same dumb bitch tactics. Like, they want to get you to self evaluate so that you guys could feel insecure. There's people who want to come around you, make you doubt your emotions. Ooh, you know what really hurt a bitch? When you deny her feelings. She don't like when people gaslight her. So let's try to gaslight her. Oh, remember she said this annoyed her? So we're going to do it. We're going to try to ignore her, do this, do that, because they can't like do anything like ignore you, make you feel left out because you guys are standing on your own. You got a bunch of people trying to like, attack you here, like come into your energy. They want you to feel like, oh, it's too much, or oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, it's like they try to give you these hits all at once here. Somebody wants you crying, but you're just not crying. You're happy. You're go lucky here, but these people are trying to put like emotional ties on you. You got a bunch of people trying to like do spell work on you because you're so beautiful, you're rising, and not only that, you're ambitious. Your ambition makes them feel bad. It makes people feel like they're not doing enough in life, you know? Yet dirt digging is coming out here under screenshot in reverse and queen rising. If somebody's sending you any sort of emails here, I see a lot of you guys refuse to click on the emails. You won't look at it. Don't do that because there's a lot of phishing scams, and not just phishing scams. You got people that want to come into your energy field and like, not come into your energy field. They want you to click on that link so that they could then hack your phone, basically. So if you're worried about anybody hacking your phone, no, they have not been able to hack your phone, but they're trying to hack your phone through your emails here. They want you to click a certain link to see what it is, and you guys don't click those links. That or somebody wants to send you like maybe some sort of deep fakes here by the AI, and they're like, hey, why are you using, no, nobody care if you want to use AI to make me look like, I'm doing inappropriate things. I guess that's on you. Who cares? Like, and Divine, please tell me more. And they hate that about you. Somebody wants to come in and emotionally abuse you. Well, you should care. They want to be able to tell you what to care about. They want to tell you when you're not making a big deal enough and when you're making too much of a big deal so that you could doubt your emotions. A lot of you guys just say, shut the fuck up, bitch. And that's exactly how you do with those petty bitches. Don't even overthink it. If a bitch annoy you, call her a bitch, tell her shut the fuck up. Oh, well, you're being mean. Oh, you're being a cunt, and I don't care. I laugh at bitches. I think you're just getting shut the fuck up, loser bitch. Here, I'm like, I'll get even meter. I start spit on the ground. Do things to get underneath their skin because that junk do not be worth even talking to a petty bitch. Like I lost once I lose respect for you, I'm gonna talk to you like I lost respect for you. Your light irritates their demons here. Yeah, your light is irritating their demons. So yeah, and this is coming out under broke ass and bad reputation. They're envious that you guys don't have a bad reputation and you're not concerned about getting a bad reputation. And Spirit is saying, don't be concerned about getting a bad reputation just because you end some shit that people start with you. A lot of you guys could just roll your eyes and tell people, mind your business and get away from my desk. You don't have to think of a nice way to tell them that. HR is going to understand if they go, she called me a bitch. Well, first of all, we don't call people bitches. I love that. And they're just sitting there and smiling. Like, yo, while we having this meeting, I'm like, yo, I made you go all the way to HR, tell the boss, and now we sitting here. I'm getting paid just to be talked to. I hear, why did you call her a bitch? Because she was annoying me. And then the most funniest shit is that this bitch, like, even though they'll scorn me or talk to me about my language, ultimately they're going to tell that other girl to get out of my face. You shouldn't be at her desk. You don't need to talk to her. All right, if you need something filed, come to me. She's not the manager, I am. So you need to blah, 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 blah. And they be getting mad because they're like, basically, the whole people is just telling them, don't play in her face. You can't play in people's face and then expect them not to get mad, and then they be wanting you to get fired for calling them a bitch or something like that. And a lot of times you're just not, like it'll have to be a certain, I'm not going to say that you're not young, but you guys are heavily protected because people know you're a sweetheart. Same thing with me. People know I walk around like I have 4 biscuits and I ate one. Now I only have 3. And then a lot of people are like, oh, I could play on this bitch's energy. She's so, and then I'm like, hey, get out my face. And they're like, no, who are you to talk to me like this? And you're supposed to be the throw up the middle finger on them. I'm like, I don't even play with those people. I'm like, I be wanting you to hurt, feel something, and then feel like you got to stay away from me here. I'm like, I do not be caring. And have your feelings and your emotions. Don't let nobody trap you in that because it's a lot of emotional manipulation energy coming out here because they can't manipulate your finances. They can't manipulate anything. These people think that, oh, I'm smart. Oh, I know how to do that. They don't know shit. They're not smart. They're not creative. They have no power. You're heavily protected and you're free to live life here and enjoy life here. And them knowing that you enjoy life pisses them off. Continue to piss these people off. But that's it, you guys. I hope you have a good day, night, evening, whenever you're catching this reading. Goodbye.